to do one while I was trying to beat a game I've been trying to beat for years, Diablo 2. Expansion, in case you couldn't tell. I actually almost beat this a couple of months ago, but then I had found out that I fucked up my stats so bad that I couldn't go back. My stats were so horrible I couldn't survive. I was dying at every turn. And I come to find out, when you're playing as the assassin and you're not doing the trap assassin, I just don't want to. I'd rather focus on close combat abilities. I found out that if you're going to do that, focus on dexterity, sometimes strength, for, you know, just to equip a weapon, but otherwise mainly dexterity, because dexterity is where your real damage is. And also with dexterity you get a high hit percentage. Your defense is much better with dexterity. Sometimes maybe 5 points or so here and there for vitality. Never energy, because you never really need that much mana. So I'm going to try that, and because I recently found a patch that upgrades to the latest version, now if I get far and I found out I've really fracked myself over,
the Order welcomes
I
you.
can just talk to Akara and reset my stats and skills. Something more appropriate. But yeah, I figured I would blog. Hadn't done it in a while on this while I'm trying to clean out places. But yeah, it's also 4:45 in the morning. I can't sleep. My only feel I would have a nap, and just I would have a good nap and still be feeling sleepy at about you know, 4:30ish. I don't even feel remotely tired and sleepy. I honestly, you know, do I have to... Let me turn the sound down. You probably can't even hear me because I'm trying to be quiet, because... Save it. Okay, good. I'll turn it back up later. But yeah, it's 4:45 in the morning, and I'm not even remotely tired. Also, you know, I got a lot of things in my mind. I've been stressed out an insane amount. Yeah, as I found out that the place I shopped at had their computers compromised, and as a result, my bank card got compromised because I shopped there. And so my card got closed out, called the bank people, the main office, and told them, and they told me, oh, they sent me a new card. And then I find out, oh, they sent my card, that they're to the wrong frickin' address. And it was confirmed delivered. So I had to have that one canceled, and they sent another one. And then I found out, okay, that's going to be a week. I can't get to my money. So I had to go to the main bank to get a temporary card issued. And they ended up canceling the second one they sent. They sent me a better one, you know, one with like better picture or whatever, I don't know. But they sent me a better one that'll be here in about a week. But I actually have a temporary card I can use for debiting and whatnot, but still. I know where it is. I mean, I know a house, a store that possibly, you know, happened to. Because it's happened with our family before. It has.
I can't carry anymore.
What the fuck you mean you can't? Because you keep carrying things in the most retarded ass way possible, that's why. Okay, still didn't know how to... Here. There we go. But... okay, so you don't. Okay, that is good. Back, because I don't believe in leaving anything behind, especially when I can get a shit ton of money out, and it's not... Okay.
Good day.
Howdy, sure. So you take this. That's crap, that's crap, that's crap. Don't need that. Don't need those. That away. That's crap. But, yeah, it's like, I know the store where it happened. The bank isn't 100% sure, I'm not 100% sure, but I know about it because the same store where I shopped at where it happened previous, another time. Because that particular store, you know, that particular company's
Yes?
computers were hacked and had their data compromised, and it happened to my mom. That's why she refuses to shop there anymore. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe it won't happen to me. Maybe they fix it. Yeah, they didn't. And thus my ship was compromised. Had to get a new car, new account number, and everything. Oh, what the fuck? About the only time I actually use that ability. But yeah, I know I won't never be shopping there with cash or otherwise, because I just, you know, that I don't want to deal with that anymore. I mean, it tells you how little they actually care about their customers when their computers get hacked so damn much. It's kind of frustrating, actually, to me. It's insanely frustrating. Because, you know, you find out your card's been hacked. You can see
I'm
the
overburdened.
Shut up, push. Hey, look. These bitches are coming on by the barrel full. See, I'm gonna have to wait till Shit. See, the one time your ass is actually going out and finding things to kill, you know, it's bitch crazy. Let me go ahead and port back. But go ahead and level up here. See, watch, you'll watch my attack ratings and damage. Well, not my damage, but my... See, my defense goes up, my damage goes up a wee bit. And I use Tiger Strike as a power-up ability. Might next level will throw some into HP. Let's see which one I want now. Yeah, but raising that up, I raised. I really want to get to this. That's what I want. Let's require level 30. Yeah, but this is basically, you know, the big skill everyone says is like the best one. Yeah, let's put that in just a prerequisite, and that way I can find out what it's all about. But
Stay a while and listen.
shut up. Okay, yeah, what's that one? You can do, I don't care. And amulet, which is replenish life times 2, not with it. Yeah. But still, it shows how little the company actually cares for its,
Yes?
you know, its customers when they are that concerned with their thing to let it get hacked so damn much. That's actually quite frustrating, you know? It's like, I shopped there several times for markers and shit for paint markers for, bottles. And now it's like, I'm gonna have to go, like, to Hobby Lobby, which is, like, all the way fracking across town. Get my stuff, because I refuse to shop at that store anymore. I don't want to say who, because, oh, I could be sued. You're defaming our store. You know it's the truth, and our shit was hacked easily. Yeah. Superior blade. Superior crap. Nothing compared to my stone thirst and glyph fist. But, yeah, it kind of. Thank you. That really got him. That really got to me. It's just frustrated the living hell out of me. You know, it's also the fact that his other my little sister, she's starting to get worse with her, you know, her foibles. She's an insane bugger. She's got to the point now where she doesn't even trust her own eyes anymore. She just sits there and sees bugs and, you know, where no one else sees anything. She's like, no bugs, no bugs, no bugs. And my friends, it happens to me on frickin' stream. She's in her weapon, me just come in and go, no bugs. It's like so much so that I can't, if I ever wanted to do a webcam for streams, I can't because she comes in so much. And I was like, well, we don't want Mary on, we don't want her on camera. Someone might see her and think naughty thoughts. Yes. Where the fuck? You left it. There's your boss. Your boss is all hiding. Hide in the fire. Where it hurts me to but yeah, it's just got so frustrating because the guy starting to tell jokes about it. It's like we're gonna do a Kickstarter to raise money to get your sister some help, and it's like I know it's a joke, but at the same time it's like nothing on them. I know they were trying to just lift my spirits because I'm so frustrated, but at the same time it kind of frustrates me that some people think it's a joke. It's actually quite frustrating when you're sitting there trying to be, you know, you're trying to be calm, hang out with friends and shit, and you got a little sister that's constantly freaking out, thinking she sees shit all the time. It's actually quite frustrating for me. If I can use some of these damn potions. You know, it's just, it's frustrating. Because to me, it's... Oh, shut the fuck up. To me, it's less of a joke and more of a very frustrating thing that, you know, here we have someone who won't even believe her own eyesight anymore because she's gotten so frackin' bugophobic.
Hello.
I'm not talking to you.
Good day.
You. What if you okay? Anything worth? Not a damn thing. You know, it's just frustrating when you're sitting there trying to relax and you hear someone scream out from across the room, you know, across the house. It's no bugs, no bugs, no bugs, no bugs. You don't see any, do you? You know, it's like frustrating. We can't even leave the frackin' house without her screaming, "Don't let no bugs in!" She gets so freaked out about it. It's magic damage reduced by 1, 70 attack rating, maximum damage attack. Keep that. You can have it. Yeah. It's, you know, if you even joke about bugs, that's a no-no, because she will sit there and freak out. And the thing is, you can't tell this girl nothing. Because, you know, being she's mentally handicapped, she doesn't know. So she ends up also going around and looking at things on the internet that scare her. And then she'll be having nightmares about it. But yet she will still keep talking about it and bring it up to try to convince others that it's scary. and end up watching again herself. Just, you know. And isn't that, sometimes she'll sit there and force herself to watch it just to prove, oh, I'm not scared, and then she'll have nightmares about it. And whatnot. Oh,
I am
crap.
overburdened.
I just stood there and took hits like an idiot. Dwight? The fuck you mean? No. Here. Have
Thank
this. You
you.
probably have like 2 points of damage. If I was a paladin, I might actually use that because it looks cool. Make a paladin, name his ass Tenchi. If anything, that's what he was. I digress. Yeah, like I was saying, she ends up get the fuck out my way. You want some? Okay. Oh, you want some too? Did you guys have okay. I'm trying to keep all the money. But she'll sit there, she's like, she came across footage. The game Saw. Yeah, they made a Saw game. Adjust myself here. They made a Saw game. And,
Good to see you.
she watched footage of it, you know, on YouTube. And now she's terrified of the little puppet Jigsaw from Saw.
Good evening.
And I hate the theory of it. But she's terrified of the puppet, you know. And she'll sit there every night and say, please protect me from the little
Good
thing.
evening.
It's like, it's not real. We try to tell her. It's not real, 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 not real, not real. And she'll listen, but she won't listen. She'll keep telling you, no, it's gonna get me, it's gonna get me.
Good evening.
Oh, shut up, Ori. You know, and it keeps going to the point to where it's like she'll sit there and make herself stay up all night because she's afraid. You know? Now keep in mind, this is a girl who's played and beat Fatal Frame 3 at least 2 or 3 times. You know? She's played and beat Fatal Frame a couple of times. You know, the third one. This is like the fracking easiest stuff all in the damn series.
I can't carry anymore.
The fuck you mean? You know, but she's played through and beaten that one several times, so, you know, that doesn't bother her. But yet,
Thank you.
but yet, a doll in a game based on a movie franchise, that will scare the living hell out of her.
I am overburdened.
Yeah. And, no, I better talk to him.
Good evening.
Thank you. Get out of my face. I probably saw it all anyway. But, actually, I wonder. No, that one's better. But, she'll,
Hello.
you know, sit there and make herself watch it and everything and try and act brave and then have nightmares and shit. And then cry at us like, well, why didn't we save her? Why didn't we jump in her dreams and save her? And yes, I know, she's mentally handicapped. You know, she can't help it, but at the same time, it's like, you tell her don't do something. And her ass goes and does it. It's like, you tell her, don't do that. If that scares you, don't do it. But she'll do it anyway. And, you know, go along with the whole, you know, see bugs everywhere thing. She'll sit there and freak out and say, no bugs, no bugs, no bugs. And it's like, oh, okay, so that's what that does. And you'll tell her, don't you believe your own eyes? And this gets a laugh. And sometimes when you ask her that, she'll say, oh, like she's hallucinating. Which I don't know how a mentally handicapped person's head works. For all we know, she may even, in fact, be hallucinating. You know, she may in fact be hallucinating. I don't know. But still, it's... You know, you're sitting there trying to teach her. And it's not that she can't learn, it's just the way it seems to me she don't want to. Mage, oh, you guys, okay. See, goblins I ain't worried about. Mages, yeah, I am worried. Where'd you go? Mage, there it is. I know. Kill him. Kill him. Out my. Oh, you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Page. Middle this, I'm gonna run off half the time and screw it up. Well, I think I can use that. But yeah, it's just frustrating when you try so hard to get someone to understand
I am overburdened.
something, no matter what, will never hurt
I
them,
am
and
overburdened.
then you will never ever let them be hurt, and yet they don't believe you. They're like, I don't believe. She actually says, I don't believe you. I don't believe that you're going to say you're going to. Why would you even think that?
Stay a while and
It's
listen.
like, yes, I know, she's mentally handicapped. She's mentally only about 7 or 8. But still, it's so goddamn
Good to
frustrating
see you.
when you have to tell her the same thing over and over and over. And yeah, I just sold a health potion. No, I shouldn't have. But yeah, you have to tell her the same thing over and over and over again. You know, ad frackin' nauseam. And there is literally not a thing you can do about it. You know? And when you're trying to sleep and you wake up to people arguing like frickin' cats and dogs, it's like, yeah, that's pretty much the alarm clock in my house for me. It's either mom telling me to wake up or the family arguing for something. How long does that even fucking last? Oh, okay, so it's up. Okay, so I've been using it for nothing. Lovely. Might as well just walk back anyway.
What you need?
Should have found my shit Charcy. Usually sell this shit to BygMan because I don't like it, but you're closer. I'm selling those, yes. But
Good
yeah,
day.
like I said, I know there's not much I can do. She's mentally handicapped, but still, it's frustrating that one day I'm gonna have to deal with that. And it's gonna be even harder if I can't find a fragging job, which is another stress level. I can't find a damn job. And I've been trying. I mean, there are certain places I will not apply to, because, you know, I just don't like the places. You know? I won't say who, because someone will go, oh my god, that's misrepresentation, try to sue over it, but there are certain places I just don't want to work. And it's only about, like, 2 stores. And it's only because I don't like how they operate. That when you go in and you usually hear from the employees themselves how much they despise working there. It's like, yeah, I don't think this is a good place to work when the employees don't even like working here. And yes, I know. No one really loves their job. I think that's a lie. Because there's some people who do enjoy their job. You know, and that's when it turns to a career. It's like, the difference, my little philosophy is the difference between a job and a career is, the job is something you do to get by. A career is something you do because you enjoy doing it. And you feel you should be paid for it. Like, you know, it's like, I enjoy LPing, but I don't think that could be a career, because I don't want to end up taking orders like, oh, you should play this, you have to play this now. I feel like having freedom. This is a hobby to me. I don't want to get paid for it. Simply because if I get paid for it, it's too much job, because it's something I'd have to do all the time. You know? And it's not something I would enjoy, because I would have to take orders from it. It's like, you know, it's like something is like, you know, a career in professional wrestling. That's a career because you'd enjoy doing it. It's like, yeah, you understand there's certain orders you'd have to do. There's also certain freedoms. I take it, but this, no, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Like if I was a professional LPer, I probably couldn't do these glogs when I wanted. Nope, sorry, you can't do that. You gotta do Mass Effect 3 for some reason. So I don't like playing that game. Well, too bad, you're doing it anyway. But yeah, it's hard to try to find a job. I've applied to several places. I actually had, you know, I've had interviews, and unfortunately all of them have sadly not panned out at fricking up. I get everyone in here. You know, none of them have panned out. I had one interview lasted all of 2 minutes. And I didn't get the job, obviously. I called him a couple weeks later, and ouch. Come to find out, the reason why I didn't get the job was because, well, I wasn't qualified. He was looking for someone with experience in a pizza shop, and I didn't fit that bill. But he said he'd keep me in mind if he came across someone if he came across another opening. And I thought, that's great. Please keep me in mind. I need the job. I've been out of work for almost, 6-7 months now. My unemployment's running out. I think my next check will be my last one. I've actually gotten to the point where I started to trade games in. I swore I would never trade games in. Here I am trading 360 games in, and I figured, well, I'm never going to play them anymore. For one various reason or another. So, why not just, get some money to actually get something else? And if you're one of those people who hates GameStop, who believes, well, oh, it's stupid, you shouldn't trade your games in, you're wasting your money, sell it on eBay, let me tell you something. Like I said, I need money. If I want to get a new game, I'm not playing them. What am I supposed to do with them? I'm not going to sit there and list them on eBay and wait for weeks and weeks to get paid like a few dollars more than I would have gotten at GameStop. GameStop's convenient. If you don't like shopping at GameStop, fine. I do. Oh, but they traded you trade them a game for $5 and they sell it for 20. So there are people who do that. There are people who go out to yard sales and buy collectibles for pennies and dollars around and sell them for a larger amount. I haven't seen a problem with it. They're making a profit. Oh, but you're taking the money away from the developers. How? Oh, you're playing on their servers. When you play online, they have to pay for it. To that, I say, if I buy a game used and I like the developer, that's gonna give me a reason to go out and buy a lot more of their games too. Because I like the stuff. You know?
I can't carry anymore.
Are you saying it because I can't afford it? I shouldn't, you know, because I can't afford to buy a new game? That I shouldn't buy any games at all? You know, I'm not gonna get involved in the whole used game debate and shit. No, I forgot to get that taken care of. I'm not gonna get involved in the whole used game versus online, all that shit, because there's too many people yelling about it both ways. And you know what? Everyone knows my stance on it. And there's a chance. Far better. That's what this. Yeah, you know, I don't really care. It's like, okay, it looks, you know, the Xbox One looks like glorified PC. Always have to be online. I don't care. I'm sticking with PC anymore because it's cheaper to upgrade. You know, it's like new system, $700 to upgrade my power supply. Let's see, for the same amount as a new system, you know, next gen I could, you know, get a new graphics card, get a new power supply. Let's see, I have a list too. It's like get a new power supply, get a new graphics card, get a new keyboard, new mouse, maybe get a second monitor, or maybe just hook it up to my big TV there. Ooh, shit, I definitely had some damage issue there. Let me see here, 12 versus 10. That one's better. It's ethereal. For some reason things don't break when they're on followers, so here, have that. But I'm not gonna get involved with that. But what else back to is, you know, I'm out of a job. And it's hard to find a job. Like I said, the reason I started trading stuff is because I want other games. But I don't have the money, so I trade games in that I'm not playing anymore. Like I traded in Borderlands Game of the Year Edition for 360 because I have it on the PC now, and I actually have people to play with. Whereas the 360, I don't have $60 for the you know, for the Xbox Live Gold. I don't have $60 to spend. Whereas on the PC. Online is free, so, no, there's obvious winner there. You know what? No. Keep it on this. Okay, so it does do something. I'll take that.
I can't carry anymore.
The fuck you mean? Getting old quick, lady.
Stay a while and listen.
Probably yell at me, why are you going back so much? Just leave the ship. Because 39. I'm holding on to those mainly for other followers later, because I like to switch up the followers.
Good to see you.
I like using all of them. Here, have that, have that, have that, have that, have that. But, you know, it's hard to find a job again, that's why I'm trading games together, because I don't have the money. I've applied to damn near every single fracking place I can think of. And some places have paper, so you have to get a paper application. Some places have online. Some of them you have to be there in person to, some places you have to do it in person, and some places won't let you even apply if they have an opening, which kind of complicates things. You know, it's like you're trying to find jobs and like, you don't have enough to put in an application. They'll just say, oh, you'll just have to wait until we have an opening, which means check back every day. It's like, why can't I just put a resume in, and then y'all, and then y'all do that? Instead of my ass. Why do I have to wait until you guys have an opening? Why can't I just put one in? You know, but it's give me my money. You ain't using it anymore. It's
I am overburdened.
and you are not. Yes, you are. How long I've talked, I don't care. I'm gonna keep on going. Like I said, though, it's just...
Yes?
No. It's just frustrating. You know? And it's like those are times where I get an interview and I hear nothing back from the person. And they said they were going to call me back. They said, oh, we'll call you back, don't worry. And then when they don't, and I try to come in, you know, to talk to that person, to, you know, like, get a straight answer, it's always, oh, I'm sorry, that person's not available. And then they act like they have what? It's like I had an interview for a food restaurant down here. A Chinese restaurant. And I thought the interview went well. I guess I was fracking wrong, because after the interview, I would go back and talk to the guy, and the manager would always act like he's busy. Every time he'd see me, he'd go, oh, get on his phone, and then not talk to me. It's like, the hell? It's like, dude, if you ain't gonna hire me,
The order welcomes you.
you know, you don't have to worry about me reaching across the counter and strangling you. I understand if you went with someone better, but please, just let me know if you went with someone better. Let me know. Let me know if I said something wrong during the interview. Let me know if I said something I shouldn't have. Let me know if I asked a question I shouldn't have. Let me know if one of my references is freaking me over. Just tell me something. Don't sit there and just claim you're gonna tell me, and then when it comes down to it, you don't want to tell me. Like you're afraid I'm gonna kill you or something. I'm not. I'm just looking for a job. You know, it's like, luckily my friend Rio, he's finding jobs. He's getting money, and that's great. But you know, I'm happy for him. But it's just frustrating. It's like, what's wrong with my qualifications? You know. What the fuck's wrong with my qualifications? Why won't anyone hire my ass? Am I literally, you know, my age because I'm 30 years old?
I can't carry
And all
anymore.
I've done is, you know, graduate high school. I couldn't afford to go to college. I can't afford it. I can't do online because
What can I
unfortunately
do
I have
for
a
you?
crap connection. I forgot to friggin' talk to. Yeah.
Good evening.
I only use my identify scrolls when it's something I can possibly equip, otherwise I just... Damn it. Yeah, otherwise I just talk to him. And I always identify because it's usually worth more. But like I said, it's so hard to try and find a job. You know, it's even harder now because, Sweet Bay closed like 38 stores down here in Florida, and there was one near where I live, and so now it's like, that's like, I'm gonna guess maybe 120, 103 people out of a job. I think. I'm probably over-exaggerating.
Greetings.
Probably at the most, probably 60, 70, but, you know. But still, it's like, that's still 60, 70 people that's looking for a job now. And with the way the economy is, it sucks. I love when those political pundits who are fighting over where the economy's clearly how the economy is. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, guys, instead of sitting there, you know, it's like, instead of sitting there arguing over if the economy's good or not, why don't you just argue about what's the best way to fix it? And I don't mean argue like fighting each other, I mean like actual debate where you sit there and explain, okay, what are better ways that we can fix the economy instead of just
I
sitting
am
there
overburdened.
and playing the friggin' blame game all the time. Like, oh, it's the Democrats that are at fault. No, it's the Republicans that are at fault. No, it's the people that are at fault. They're too stupid. Instead of arguing who's at fault, why don't you decide on how's the best way to fix it?
Good evening.
You know? And people are probably gonna get on my ass when I say this, but it's like this. Quit worrying about things like, you know, the Congress needs to quit fighting about, to keep gays from getting
Where
married
can I take you?
and be able to adopt. Congress needs to stop fighting about stupid things like, sales tax for violent video games.
I can't carry anymore.
Or, or other stupid shit. Instead of trying to tax the people more, why don't you asses get together and try to fix the damn economy and create jobs instead of going, oh, I'm just gonna tax people more. That's the way to fix the economy. The hell it is. I don't think so. Certainly ain't helping my ass. It ain't creating jobs. You need to create jobs. Create businesses. Instead of blaming everyone over, who's at fault for freaking the economy in the first place. And I'll tell you who's at fault. And they'll never admit it. Not fully, anyway. It's the politicians. And their stupid idiocy. If the politicians stop doing stupid stuff, stopped causing war, stop saying they have to get involved in war and shit. Stop trying to play the blame game and whatnot. The country could actually get on the right frickin' path. It's like, okay, gays want to get married, let them. Don't sit there and do legislation so that people can sit there and have to decide if it's the right course of action for America. It's like, okay, get married, go let them. Quit wasting taxpayer dollars on legislation decide, and meetings. Decide it's even feasible not to have a meeting to decide it. Just sit there and go, well, they want to get married, go ahead. I don't care. It don't bother me. So it shouldn't bother anyone else. Don't waste taxpayer money on stupid shit. Quit wasting taxpayer money on stupid shit and put it to where it needs to go. Like finding jobs, creating jobs, and helping people. My god! And my minion ran off again. She does that quite frequently. She'll just stop walking and say, fuck it, I don't care. That's always very frustrating for me. And she won't come back either until I warp. Or enter a new area. She's very frustrating. So any of this... No. Good.
Greetings.
Here, try to see more crap you sell. Get rid of that. But it's just frustrating when you hear people arguing over, oh, we should regulate the internet. Oh, we should do this. Why are you wasting taxpayer dollars trying to figure this shit out? You know, supporting the record companies and whatnot, and their never-ending quest to make sure no one can download anything. You know, instead of, you know, try and create jobs to help people to where they'd have the money to buy CDs instead of having them because they can't afford it. Well, I like someone's music, but I can't afford it. Because I have to choose between either buying the music or eating. And some people do have that choice. Some people have to deal with that choice. And most of the time they choose to download on the internet somewhere and eat. Shoot, my own family's considering downgrading our internet. And we're downgrading our cable to just not even basic, just no cable and just keeping the internet. Didn't I just do this particular formation? Seems like it. But damn, it feels like I've done this one already. I know I haven't though. You know what? This. All you're doing is pissing me off.
Overburdened.
Yes, I know. Did I kill everyone here? Let me check. No. But, yeah, it's... What'd I get? Money... Money's always good. And I'm gonna drop those. Just drop that. Just so I can see how much you and I put it up. Alright, we'll see. Do I have enough room for that? Nope. Unless I drop this and move these over. We're back.
Greetings.
Alright, what did I get? That's worthless. Ooh, that's always good to put on. That's it. That sucks. That's all crap I'll sell it. But yeah, that's it for my rant. I just wanted to get some things off my chest. And until next whatever I do is Big Fatty Plus. Sayonara.